Hello everyone, this is Axelle from the Metamorphic Way. I was far too busy doing DIY, painting, doing the lawn. So I just managed to take a shower now and be slightly presentable, no makeup. Seriously, we're not doing a beauty. No, we're not doing a beauty at all. We're not doing a beauty tutorial, or maybe very au naturel. No, we're not going down that road. You know what it means in French, right? No, we don't. Okay, this is not the type of video we're doing. This is not this type of channel. We might come to that. I'm eating my hairs up, but we're not there yet. No, we don't want to scare the children. We're not going down that road. Okay, so you know the story. 6 cars. I just want to say thank you very much for all the very encouraging messages from everyone. This channel is just to give you a little bit of a giggle, a little bit of tarot as well. Let's not disregard that. But tarot is more about in my experience, it's just the flavor of the day, a bit of a daily motivation, daily inspiration, maybe things we might like to look into, blah blah blah. Anyway, if you have any suggestion, if you want me to ask any question, here we go. We already have what? They're always flowing. Sorry, I'm gonna get comfortable. So you're feeling seasick now, totally, that's understandable. Yeah, if you have any suggestions, things you would like me to do, if you want me to I don't know, share anything else, but not too much. That doesn't go very well. Okay, we have 2. We're only Friday. It's not even 1 week on this channel, and look what I'm doing. Nonsense. Anyway, so here we go. Okay, today is going pretty quickly, huh? Caramba. Okay, interesting. Right, okay. Now we need to know what's going on, right? Okay, so again, it's for entertainment only. It's nothing serious. We're not going to make a massive decision based on tarot. It's just fun. Okay. 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords. No, nobody's dying. It's just time to rest and heal. We managed that week, which was quite, emotional for many, with all the confinement. So yes, it's time for us to heal, or maybe to retreat a little bit and just reconsider what is important in our life and what is not. And I think we always trying to use moments like that, challenging time in life, for a positive outcome. And then we have the 8 of Cups. So it just says exactly what is on the tin. And yes, just again, letting go of what doesn't work anymore for you, and not looking back, because, well, that's it. Done is done. We cannot function the same way we used to function, even like a week ago. Now we in London in total lockdown, and there's many countries in the world who are in totally lockdown. So we cannot go back to what life used to be, at least not yet. One day, but not just yet. So yes, again, confirming, let go, because you actually have something much bigger and better coming up. And then we have the Queen of Wands. That just confirmed what I just said. Queen of Wands, she is the center of attention. She kind of like it, because some people don't like it. She likes to be in a spotlight. She is very self-confident. She knows what she wants, what she doesn't want. She is also very generous. She has a good heart. She's not arrogant, she's not like, oh, look at me, not at all. She's very generous, but she likes to be the center of attention. On the other hand, 7 of Cups. We have this, that one now is the procrastination. We had that during this week. So yes, just because we're not living the way we used to live, because obviously we cannot move, we're supposed to stay at home, and that's what we do. Just because we cannot do what we used to do before, it doesn't mean we don't do anything. Okay, we need to step up. We need to tidy it up, whether it's DIY in a house has been hanging out forever, or just sorted out your paperwork or anything, just think of what you could do to actually make this period of time productive. Maybe you go into writing, maybe pronunciation as well. maybe I don't know, you just rethinking, okay, what other talent do I have, what can I do, how can I challenge myself, because it's not doing something else, it's also doing something that is a little bit difficult, something that is new for you, maybe exercising online, doing something like this. Because if you kind of get a bit comfortable, and that's the thing with Seven of Cups, it's really kind of not being challenged, and then you get bored, and then and it's a wonderful period of time to use to do something positive, maybe rewrite your CV, maybe send your CV, look for something different to do, but challenge yourself, otherwise you're gonna fall asleep. And the more you like this, and the less you're gonna have enthusiasm, your energy is gonna gonna go down, you're gonna be depressed. We don't want to go down that road. We are the lucky one. We know having to fight directly, the virus. We are still healthy. We're very blessed. So let's try to make this period of time productive, because it's nothing worse being bored and feeling sorry for yourself. I don't have time for people like this at all. Right, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is amazing, because that shows you there's a lot going on, even though it doesn't look like it. Like in winter, we think there's nothing going on, we think like nothing is flourishing. Yes, maybe on the outside, but underground there's plenty of action, and that's what you want to do. Life goes on, even though it doesn't feel like it. You feel like everything's slowed down, but actually sometimes slowing down obliges you to actually digest information, and make some new decision, take new direction. This is not a period of doing nothing. This is not a period of, it's okay to relax for a little while, a couple of days is fine, but then as human beings, we need to do something. We cannot just fluff around. And then we have the moon. So the moon is definitely going to put to the surface what we don't want to see. The light of the moon actually put light on things we were trying to keep under the carpet. Things that we didn't want to face, we didn't want to deal with. We were like, okay, whatever, like those DIY thing. It's just an example, it's simple. However, I can do that later. And then it builds up, and nothing happened. This is a very simple example, but sometimes there's a problem within a relationship, within a job, and we don't want to face it because, we're a bit scared. We kind of we don't want to shake the everyday routine, and also because we have the kind of fear of the unknown, and we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We definitely don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but now we are in the same boat. And the reason why I'm saying things are going to definitely change is because under the deck we have the Tower. And the Tower is something that is part of destiny. You cannot escape it. You cannot predict it. You might, for some, you might feel a little something that is, we have some antennas, when we keep calm and quiet, maybe we have more time to reflect and feel. So yes, you might have a feeling that things might have to change eventually. However, this is going to happen when you don't really expect it, and it's going to happen in a form and way that is really surprising. However, I personally see it as very positive things, because things do have to be shaken. They have to change, they have to be modified, they have to transform. And to be fair, if we didn't have those moments, we would still be like procrastinating, feeling sorry for ourselves, watching far too much daytime TV, eating far too much chocolate, blah blah blah. So we need to have a little bit of whoosh, like this, but it's positive. And at the end of the day, here you go. If I'm going a little bit further, the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is generally reconciliation. So this period of time, something's going to happen that is going to make you realize, am I with the right person? Am I in the right job? Am I in the right place? Even though it's not really the good time to move home, apparently. But anyway, and then what happened? 10 of Cups. So that event of the Tower is actually, it might bring you to a reconciliation. It doesn't have to be love. It doesn't have to, it can be a friend. But that's going to bring you a different perspective into your own life, and it's definitely going to bring you a 10 of cups, which is really, as we know, is completion and pure bliss, happiness, you know, just being happy. What else do you want? So let's go back to something that we actually like very much, and that is this one. The Inner Wisdom. So Inner Wisdom is by Louise A, and I really love it. And yes, I'm blowing into a book. And again. Okay. I rejoice in my employment, but that might not be the employment we think. My job is to express life. I rejoice in this employment. I give thanks for every opportunity to demonstrate the power of divine intelligence to work through me. Anytime I am presenting with a challenge, I know it is an opportunity from life, my employer, and I quiet my intellect, turn within, and wait for words of treatment to fill my mind. I accept this blessed revelation with joy and know that I'm worthy of my just rewards for a job well done. In exchange for this exhilarating job, I am abundantly compensated. My fellow employees, all of my humankind, are supportive, loving, cheerful, enthusiastic, and powerful workers in a field of spiritual unfoldment. And we bless each other with love. If that is not pure beauty, I don't know what is. So this is wonderful. I mean, your work is not, your job is not to actually particularly work. I mean, don't get me wrong, some people are working out of passion and do the most amazing work, and we salute NHS people, definitely. We were all applauding yesterday. However, your job is to be full of life, to celebrate life, to be part of life, and to give your 100%. You have, I mean, going back to metamorphic technique, we are a unique piece of the puzzle. We didn't happen just because mom and dad had a moment. No, yeah, technically yes, but not completely. Anyway, and so you happen because you were meant to happen, because you have a mission to serve on this planet, and you're very special, very unique. There's no two people like you, thank God. But you are very special, otherwise you wouldn't be here. And I know it's a little bit not everyone would buy into this, because they say, well, there's some people really we could do without. I agree. However, because of their action or lack of action, they actually bring to the universe and to the rest of humankind an appreciation of what they have, an opportunity to put a judgment of what is right or wrong, and punish those people doing atrocious things to others. Definitely, I'm 100% with that. But you know, as I say, if you don't have the darkness, you don't have the light. So we, unfortunately, we do need to appreciate, you know, people doing atrocious things in order to appreciate as well, and people who are doing amazing things. There's plenty out there, so let's focus on those. What I would suggest as well is just to be proud of yourself for doing what you do. You're here on this planet, you made it so far, so well done, and you're doing something very unique, very special, very you. And just please be you. That is your biggest employment on this planet. You are a very good expression of life. Otherwise, you know, I know for a fact, when if you're trying to have a baby and it's not meant to be, you can try and you can want that baby as much as you want. It's not going to happen, or she's not going to happen, because it's not meant to be. But you were meant to be for a very good reason. So celebrate yourself. You're doing amazingly well. I know it's challenging for many people, but you got this, right? So this video are just for fun. Don't take anything too seriously. Just celebrate yourself. I think that's the sentence of the day. And I see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Okay? I think it's time to stop the... Yeah, cut. See you tomorrow. Ciao.